It looks hellish. It looks like a place where you want that final battle. Everything destroyed from the Zandamarri guys that took forever. I don't know why it took like 18 minutes or so just to beat these jabronis up. But yeah, there you see our heroes are right there basically going through what should they do next for their plan. As you can see, Vegeta's like, should we go ahead and save Dende? Which, I gotta be honest, through this whole episode, as Dragon Ball DAIMA nearly comes to an end, it feels like Dende has just absolutely not been a priority. They've been going to hotels, lounging, like, yeah, you all's friends is in the enemy's hands, and they're wondering, do they fight the Tamagami first and everything? Of course, they don't know yet what's happened, and Piccolo, he makes the most sense here. He says, Dende comes first, and you got Hibis there with that goofy hat that he got. And there you have Nahare, a.k.a. the Supreme Kai, a.k.a. the East Kaioshin. He's like, yeah, that's right. We need to go ahead and rescue Dende. You think? And so there we go. We have the look at Gomah's palace, and we see some boots walking nearby, and it is revealed to be Degesu. Love the animation, the backgrounds, just tremendous work as always from the animation staff at Toei for Dragon Ball DAIMA. And there you go, you have Dende, who is fast asleep, and he starts crying as soon as Degesu picks him up, and he is crying out loud, and Degesu is getting annoyed by all of this. Like I said, I really wonder what's going through the thoughts of Dende, because as we saw going back to the second episode, Goten and Trunks were reduced back to kids, but because they still had their mature mindsets, we the audience were able to hear their inner thoughts, and they didn't understand why their bodies was reacting like they were babies. So I really wish this would be something that they would have played around with Dende, as it would have been interesting to hear his thoughts, but maybe they didn't want to go that way because he's probably scared out of his mind and wonder where his friends are taking so long. And so the gates are closing here as they get closer to the tower, and out comes the Special 5 forces, and their guys, them all looking like, what the heck is this, right? It's the Zandamarri top 5 special forces as they go into the ground, and Vegeta and Goku, they are like, you gotta be kidding me on this one. Even even Neva looks like, what the heck are these guys on? And King Caden looks perplexed. This guy looks like he's ready to square up though. The guy here with the big pink lips and the green skin, he's like, he ready to go. I guess when you come to the third demon world, he's prepared. They are warriors after all. Bulma, aka Bulma, and Panzy also shock. And so there you go. We got Kadim. We've got Dainima, Danami. We got Helia, Mashini, and Gaimo. I probably mispronounced all that and butchered it, but yeah, basically aka the Ginyu Force. These guys are tribute to the Ginyu Force, especially with that background. So once again, another nod to those who are big Dragon Ball Z fans, which I know there are a lot of. And this guy just starts chucking down a whole bunch of potato chips, like, and so I guess he's getting his, we have pre-workout, we have pre-meal workouts, and I guess this right here, or pre-workout drinks and stuff like that, this guy's pre-battle workout, and so basically they're thinking that what they're up against is a lot of brats, and they're very, very confident, and Vegeta's like, who are these guys? And he basically goes like, you never heard of us? And then he's like, listen closely before you die, and Vegeta quickly shuts him off. He's like, I am, and Vegeta shuts him off. He's like, save it. This reminds me, and if you're a WWE fan, you'll remember there's a classic line where WWE Hall of Famer legend Bubba Ray Dudley, at the time he was first introduced into WWE, he was doing this stuttering gimmick, and he would be like, my name is it's the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley. And then so The Rock was like, they're facing The Rock, and The Rock was like, who are you two Rudy Poos? And Bubba Ray Dudley goes like, I told you my name was and The Rock steals the microphone. He's like, it doesn't matter, and boom, just punches him right in the face, and the match begins. That's exactly what this reminded me of, because Vegeta is basically like, who are these guys? And the guy's, well, and he's like, save it. Oh my gosh, man. Hilarious. And then so from there, the Zandamari guy, he's like, what? He's insulted, and Vegeta is like not having any of it. Piccolo's like, this is gonna be a waste of time, and Goku's like, because he just thinks this is all hilarious. And basically Piccolo's like, hey Vegeta, do what you will. And so Goku and Piccolo, they go ahead, and Vegeta's gonna take on the 5 Zandamari guys. And so they're like, oh wow, you want a piece of us? And I gotta admit, the towering difference, like this guy must be the birder of the group in terms of just pure height alone. He's got to be like just in terms of pure height. And so he's looking, and of course Vegeta's been smaller, but even if Vegeta was regular size, this guy was still tower, as if that's gonna mean anything. And so he's like, Captain, this brat's acting up here. And so the captain's like, take him out. And so he just starts squaring up to Vegeta, like circling and surrounding him like it's supposed to do something. And he turns his back